I'm Elizabeth Hendry, and I'm here today to explain my perception of the way we handle our personal power. What do I mean by personal power? Well, I thought about this for a long time, and my perception is that if we have personal power and it's equal, then it must be something that we all have in common. So it can't be anything to do with how intelligent we are, or how rich we are, or how much personality we have. And in the end, I've come down to thinking that, in fact, personal power is about our ability to make our own decisions about what we shall do. That means that if someone has a gun to your head, he can hope, or she indeed, can hope that as a result of pointing the gun at you and you thinking that it's loaded and they might shoot, will get you to make a decision that they want you to make. The thing is that in spite of the gun and everything else, the person who makes the decision is you, are you. That is true for everyone. There is no one who can make anyone else make a decision, or absolutely 100% be certain that the decision the other person makes is going to be the one that they want. So my definition of personal power is your ability to decide what you're going to do. Other people may not agree with me, that's fine. What I'm going to explain today is how, even though we can't do that, we tend to want to throw away our personal power and get someone else to make our decisions for us. Or we will want to make another person do what we want them to do. However, the reality is you can't do that. All you can do is invite and hope that the other person will do what you want. We have in transactional analysis a theory, a piece of theory, concept, that's called the OK Corral. Oh, there are two R's in corral. I think there are two R's. And this is about whether you want to chuck your power at someone else, or whether you want someone else to take yours. And the process of power is called being okay, and giving it away is called minus power, and taking it from others is called plus power. So we can put those onto a 2x2 matrix, and we can say this is I and this is you, and this is negative and this is positive. So here I'm throwing it away, or I'm wanting it, and this one is the other person is wanting it or throwing it away. So in this corner you have I'm not okay, you're okay. And in this corner we're both okay. And down in the bottom left, I'm not okay and neither are you. And in this corner I'm okay and I'm taking your power. This process is very much an illusion, because the reality is that I am always okay because I have my own power, and the other person is always okay because that person has his own power. But as far as I'm concerned, this is not an okay process. This is a process which says I and you are wanting either each other's power or power from somebody else. And in fact, Pierre de Jong, who's a Belgian therapist, says that this one always requires that outside there be an other who is not okay, and in this one there always has to be outside an other who is okay. And I think he's right. Now you can put this in terms of how much power do I have, and this demonstrates in fact that Pierre is right. In this case, if we say that a person's power when they're equal is this size, so this is I and this is you, in this instance you've got someone who's saying, I haven't got any power, and you have loads. In fact, you've got my power as well as yours. And in this one, I'm saying, well, I have loads of power and you actually haven't got any. So what's here? In this case, if there's a minus, then the power's got to go somewhere, so where is it? And also, in this case, the power's got to go somewhere, so clearly it's got to go outside. And here, there's a huge ball here and a huge ball here, and where does it come from? Well, clearly it has to come from outside. So, although you may hear people saying that I'm okay, you're okay, is an okay process, as far as I'm concerned, it's not. And as long as we're not saying we're equal, you and I, you have your power to make your decisions, I have my power to make my decisions, and the way you make your decisions is none of my business, then we are in a process which is somewhere on this matrix. What I'd like you to do as a result of this is to think very carefully about how you're functioning, which corner you're in, and also to go to my website, which is up here, http:// path to the number peace.org.uk, and give me your email address, and I will send you a video that shows you a way of retrieving or giving back your power when you're in a situation which you find difficult to handle, which will then enable you to think differently about the situation, think through different options, and respond differently from the way you would have had you continued to be in one of these positions. See you there.